Hello, good morning, everyone, industry partners and colleagues. Thank you for joining us this morning. It has been a long journey and we have come a long while to where we are here today. And I'm very glad to meet so many of you personally again after 2 years hiatus, right? So while COVID has no doubt dealt a huge blow to the tourism industry, it has also presented opportunities for travel agents. I will be sharing some updates as well as our plans to better support you in the coming year. Over the past 2 years, COVID-19 has shown that it is critical for our tourism players to be nimble and to be creative to capture opportunities as they arise. Some of you have launched virtual experiences, while some have expanded into other businesses such as logistics and e-commerce. The various pivots have enabled you to continue to engage your customers, seek out new customer segments, sustain your business, as well as continue to keep your staff engaged despite the very trying times. While we are heartened by your resilience, we recognize the reality that the business landscape has already been challenging before COVID started. And it will continue to be more so despite us going into a post-COVID endemic world. For travel agents who are purely intermediaries, their profit margin was thin or even declining pre-COVID, as consumers increasingly bypass travel agents to book their trips directly with airlines, hotels, and experience providers. Tours offer a silver lining, with pre-COVID data showing an increasing demand for tours. Unfortunately, this growth momentum was curtailed by the pandemic. In December 2020, the government introduced the Singapore Rediscover voucher schemes, and we can see from the graph here that the demand for tours generally trended upwards, and towards the end of 2021, demand for tours saw a massive resurgence. Our key takeaway from this data is this: travel agents should really consider building up your portfolio of unique products and experiences as an additional revenue source, and STB stands ready to assist you in this area. To ensure a pipeline of fresh products, we will continue to provide an environment for you to design the tour experience. Just now, Keith has mentioned, STB launched the Tour Experience Innovation Lab last year, and we want to see how we can continue to support travel agents this year. As mentioned, we partner with the NAC on a new pilot grant to encourage collaborations between tour operators and art practitioners. From these, 5 performing arts tours have been launched, and one such tour is Voices, Memories of Kampong Lorong Buangkok, by tour operator Let's Go Tour and arts company Ground Zero. The tour is a theatrical experience that takes visitors to Singapore Last Kampong. We also work with Sentosa Development Corp to encourage tour operators to develop new tours focusing on the environment, marine biodiversity, and heritage of Sentosa, as well as the Southern Island. Tour operators were also granted access to previously restricted or lesser-known areas in Sentosa. Over 10 new tours have been launched or are in the process of being launched from this initiative. One such tour is Sentosa Naturalist Night Adventure by the Untamed Path, where participants can discover and learn more about the elusive nocturnal animals residing in Sentosa Forest. Given the positive feedback from industry as well as the consumer, we will press on with our effort to uncover fresh content and angle to support tour development. This year, the Tour Experience Innovation Lab will focus on the areas of sustainability, wellness, and the redesigning of our city tour experiences. We will also work on a fresh tour angle that will better position Singapore as a gateway to Southeast Asia. We will be organizing a series of workshops later this year, so do keep a lookout for them. For inbound travel agents, our DMCs, we will be holding market-specific hackathons to encourage your collaborations with our overseas trade partners. These new we hope to actually develop new experiences that will appeal to a new segment or new demands of our overseas visitors. We hope that these new and reinvented experiences will continue to spotlight by STB as well as the industry, and we will actually market this through our STB Singapore Reimagine International Recovery campaign. For those who are looking to generate new revenue streams in other ways or looking to internationalize, STB will continue to support you. We will continue to organize structured business transformations program to inspire you to relook at your business models. We will also support you via workshop, consultancy services, as well as through our various grant schemes. On the manpower front, we will press on with efforts to preserve good jobs and build new capabilities. Last year, together with NTUC as well as key tourism partners, we launched the tourism sector's capability development roadmap with the aim of upskilling the industry to meet the new demands of consumer post-pandemic. Earlier this year, we launched the Tourism Careers Hub in partnership with NTUC, E2I, and our key trade associations to provide training and skills upgrading for tourism workers and businesses, as well as to support those interested in joining this tourism industry. We encourage travel agents to leverage this hub for job matching, upskilling, and your company's transformation needs. To find out more, I welcome everyone to visit our showcase at the other side of this floor and to talk to our colleagues from the Tourism Careers Hub. We have also been making a huge push for the industry to adopt the right technology solutions and use data analytics to make data-driven decisions for your business. Last year, STB launched T-Cube, a hybrid innovation space that brings our digital initiatives and resources onto one single platform. Through T-Cube, STB developed a set of tools and solutions under a three-step framework: learn, test, pilot, to help tourism business accelerate their transformations. These include the Singapore Tourism Accelerator programs, where we have piloted new solutions and ideas with travel agents such as Chan Brothers, Dynasty Travel, and Global Travel. More than 80 travel agents have also completed the Tourism Transformation Index assessment to better understand their current states of transformations, and we would like to encourage those who have not done so to do the same. Going forward, STB will be publishing a newsletter highlighting the key industry trend on the Trust website every 2 months. This series will kick off today with the publications of a newsletter on big data and analytics and what it means for travel agents. We will also organize regular tech showcase for vendors, such as the one you see today, to share the latest solutions available for travel agents. We encourage you to speak to the tech providers that we have invited today to find out more about how their solutions can help you improve your operations and to drive your top line. With yesterday's announcements on the streamlining of testing and quarantine requirements for travelers, travel will likely pick up very soon. Now is the best time for you to demonstrate your value as travel agents by helping travelers navigate the various border requirements overseas that may be still in place, and for inbound travel agents, creating personalized itineraries for our returning international guests. In the past year, STB has worked closely with the industries, including NATAS, to develop 2 resources to help you in this area. The first is the Experience Singapore Compendium, with over 80 innovative experiences curated by attractions, hotels, and tour providers, which you can use to refresh your itineraries for inbound visitors. The compendium also contains information on healthcare providers that offer PCR tests and telemedicine consultation services, whom you can partner to provide greater reassurance to your customers. The second resource is the Safe Itinerary Guide, which provides ideas and strategy on how you can redesign engaging visitor journeys. It also outlines the various capabilities such as design thinking and data analytics, which you can consider building within your team to build resilience against future pandemic. These resources can be accessed via the Trust website or by scanning the QR code that you see here. If you wish to explore the virtual tour space, we will be launching a virtual tours guide containing tips and tricks for developing and running a successful virtual tour business. So are virtual tours sustainable? What skill do you need to run a virtual tour? STB has conducted a research study to answer these questions and more, and have compiled our findings into this guide. Even as borders reopen, our research found that the virtual tours are still a viable way for travel agents and tour operators to reach out to international audience, both as a product as well as a marketing tool. And as some customer segments, such as overseas student travel, will be slower to resume, interactive virtual tours with a strong educational angle will remain a key means for you to engage your overseas partner. We will be launching this guide next week, and we'll share more details on where and how you can access this guide. I will welcome you to speak to anyone from my team. I'm very sure that you know them pretty well, as well as myself, to find out more about these initiatives that have been shared and understand in more details how we can continue to support you in the coming year. And with this, I thank you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of today's forum.